G'day Sergeants and welcome to Genshin Impact. Now this is a game that I've actually been, putting off for the time being, as I wanted to record this a bit, later, but I wanted to get it out of the way now. So I don't know if this is true. If anybody can correct me in the comments below, I don't know if this is true, but I think from memory, I think this is an anime themed game. I could be wrong, I don't know. I actually had to record this entire intro again because apparently I forgot my mic was actually muted. So yeah, I don't know anything about this game. I'm sorry if I offended anybody. I don't know anything about this game. Again, I could be wrong, it just looks like an anime game. Anyway, without further ado, let's start. And yes, my mic is unmuted, I just checked.
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
So I think I'm gonna go left. Alright, I have to select a name. Let's go Sergeant Gamer. Alright. And cannot contain spaces. Alright, let's re-edit it. So we're just gonna close it off. There we go. And confirm. There we go. Awesome.
Ether! Wait! Don't go! Give my brother back!
And just like that, the god took away my brother. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So whilst we used to cross world after world, we are now trapped here.
Hang on a second, sorry.
How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. After I awoke, I was all alone. Right up until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going.
Okay, so we're now in gameplay. Also, was I supposed to choose the one on the right? I don't know. I'm very new to this game, so I don't know if I was supposed to go to one on the right. Anyway, so we can hold the R1 to sprint. Press X to jump. Self-explanatory. Grab. All right. Let's play. Oh, so we got a stamina bar. I hate that. Press X to square to interact, and can I change that around? Okay, whatever. Where's my settings? No, that's not my settings. Okay, apparently we can't go into our settings, alright. I just want to change the attack button to square so it feels more natural. Actually, can I do that? Let's have a look. Okay, we can. Controls, controller setup. Okay, I'm gonna change this to square. Alright, that feels natural. Alright. Okay, now that feels better. Jesus Christ. This is a beautiful world. I was actually going to record this with my Elgato HD60S, but my computer was being an asshole to me, so I'm going to have to record this with my PS4.
The path ends here. Guess we'll just have to climb.
As long as this girl has got...
stamina and depleted
Oh,
stamina
that's
takes time to
nice.
recover.
I like that.
Okay, let's take the route we planned. We're off to a statue of the seven.
A statue of the seven?
What are you looking for exactly?
You expect me to know? I'm new to this game. Don't tell me that this is not an anime themed game. This has to be. But again, I could be wrong, so I apologize in advance. To all those Genshin fans,
Oh, wow.
or genshin, I don't know. Well,
That's a statue of the seven.
that? Okay,
There are
confirm.
40 statues scattered across the land to show the seven's protection over the world.
God, I'm gonna get really annoyed with this voice pretty goddamn soon.
Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind.
Shut the fuck
I'm
up already.
not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why.
Shut up, I'm sick of your voice already.
As we all know, poetry and language
Shut
flow
up,
like
mate.
the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your brother. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So
I
let's
hate
head to
this.
it.
Is there actually a way to customize my character? I really hate the fact that I've got a stamina bar. That really sucks. I really hope there's an upgrade for that.
Over.
Oh, hurry up. Excuse me. Why does it not surprise me that that would happen? Alright, so it looks like we got a map. So where do I have to go now? It's like... I'm going to assume that this is where we have to go, because it's got a blue diamond right in the middle of it. So I'm going to select here. Oh, that's beautiful. No. Okay.
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world?
Yes, I did.
Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of animal.
That can be taken out of context.
As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you.
Which one? I think I know why. It's because... Oh, this can't be good. You know, I'm gonna go with this one.
It's a bit rude to say that about the power the gods just gave you.
Oh, you think I care?
If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom.
What are these names?
Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Animo.
And I'm a gamer who will want to shut you up.
So perhaps, because you got power from the god of Animo, you
Oh
can
my
find some
fucking
clues there.
god. Is this why I delayed from making this video?
There are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your brother.
What are bards?
Let's move then. The elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign.
What is anything in this game? God, nothing makes sense. What is that thing? Is that thing an enemy? I mean, it's got red health, so I'm gonna... Oh, I think that... Oh. Wait, what? Press to unleash elemental skill. Okay, that was cool. Hold to charge elemental skill. Well, I can't do it right now.
Wait,
What'd you say, Wimbley? Unleash elemental burst.
prepare to be blown away. These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven.
Okay, that was
I'm
cool.
so jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
You complaining? You're flying. I'm not. Okay, so I'm assuming we have to go where that waymark is. Waypoint mark. God, this game is gonna have to require a lot of practice because I legit don't understand anything of this game. No, I'm not gonna be inappropriate and go up a skirt. Go and find some other YouTuber that'll do that. You're not gonna find it from me. Yes, I did.
Wow, who is that?
Okay, that looked
Something
beautiful.
huge in the sky.
Yeah, I
Heading
noticed.
towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
Looks like I got some enhanced ore. That might come in handy useful. What? That might come in handy later. So... Is there any way to stop myself from sprinting? Looks like it's just a thing. Can I take down this? Oi! I don't even know if I needed to take down that, so I'm just gonna go with the flow here. Oh, it's a little lizard. Whispering Woods. You know what I immediately thought it's like? Whispering Woods, Weeping Woods. I'm sorry.
Huh? Look at that!
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
I was going to say, did I have to fight that thing?
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away.
I don't give a shit.
Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks.
Good thing you didn't pull my hair out, or good thing the dragon didn't notice us. I'm gonna go with the second one.
What was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten.
What do you mean, just what was that? It was a dragon! You even said it was.
It definitely definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon.
And then, oh my fucking hell, Jesus Christ. Is talking to dragons normal, or I can't believe dragons? You know what? I'm gonna go with the second one. I don't know why I'm going with the second one, but please just.
Of course not. Oh, what's that?
What's what? That thing up there?
There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there.
That does look actually good, really.
Let's go take a closer look.
Do I have to absorb it, apparently?
Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
I don't give a shit if you have a bad feeling about this. Crimson Crystal.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is.
I don't care.
All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Is it actually a campaign to this game? Or is it just free ramble hub worlds that have legit no meaning to them?
Hey, you! Stop right there! May the Animo God protect you, stranger.
Not gonna lie, she does actually kind of look thick. Sorry.
I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius.
Why were your boobs moving just like that?
You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves.
Well, we're not looking for trouble.
That's what everybody says.
That's what all the troublemakers say.
Hello, I'm Sergeant Gamer.
Doesn't sound like a local name to me.
Does it look like I care? No, and I can see half your ass.
And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
Should I say emergency food? I'm gonna say it.
Hey, that's even worse than being a mascot.
I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right?
You could say
Well,
that.
Look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently.
Really?
Let's get inside the city as soon as possible. It's
Okay.
not far from here. I'll escort you there.
It's legit right behind you.
Oh, aren't you out here for some other reason?
I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too.
Okay.
Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight.
You're a knight?
I give you my apologies. Strange yet respectable travelers.
Alright.
That sounded so fake.
Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook?
Oh my fucking god, here we go. Amber, obtained new character. Do I get to play as her? Switch to Amber. You know what? I'm gonna get a lot of comments and I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments for not doing this. Here we go. Wait. Oh. So I'm supposed to aim it. You know what?
Suspicious travelers.
It wouldn't
What
be
are you
anime
doing
if
in
I didn't do
Mondstadt?
this.
She got separated from her brother during a really, really long journey. Paimon is
There,
her travel
happy?
buddy, helping her to find her brother.
I didn't want to do that, but I
looking
know
for
would
your
have gotten
family?
comments to do it,
Huh.
so... Yeah, there you go. A silver
Okay,
sword?
Let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city.
What exactly is it you need to finish doing first?
It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
Okay, so... Where is our waypoint? Like, can we switch characters? Apparently not. Alright, so... You have to be here, is it? Oh, climb faster, please, mate. Teleport waypoint. A helichurl?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
You know what?
These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp.
Okay, so...
That's more like it.
I'm supposing we have to go up here and clear out the nearby helichurl camp? What are these names? Is this it? What a tiny ass camp. Does she ever run out of arrows? Ow, that was mean. Do I run out of health? Yes, I do actually. I see my health bar on the bottom screen. There you go.
Nothing to it.
Right.
Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
You were the one doing everything.
Now that you mention it, how is it the hilichurls ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camps so close to cities like this.
You'd be surprised, apparently.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well.
A storm terror. Okay, gotcha.
When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
What are the Knights of Favonius? Can things please just get explained already?
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Yeah.
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer.
Alright.
Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
I can take myself, you know. So, where do I have to navigate to? This area right here. You can see it on the waymark. The waypoint mark. I'm messing up my words already. Let me guess, I'm gonna take damage if I do that shit. Oh no, apparently I don't take full damage. Nice. What was that I unlocked? It was like a Primo Gem. What's that? It smells so good. No, I'm not going and investigating. You guys will probably want me to, so I'm gonna go there anyway. Lynn, adventurer. Cook? Oh, no. I don't know exactly I don't know exactly what to give her, so I'm not even gonna bother with that. This is really a beautiful open world hub. I like it. Oh, let's speed this along. They even run like anime people.
Told you I'd win. Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom.
I do like dandelions.
Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Alright.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors.
I mean,
But the city folk don't look too cheery.
what do you mean?
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently.
I'm supposing that's the dragon?
But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
You mean the jeans that you put on your legs?
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean, Defender of
Oh.
Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us.
I hope she knows something about the god of Animo. Sounds pretty... Nah, I'm gonna do this one.
Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Would have been better if you said Sergeant Gamer, because it was legit on the screen there. Dickhead.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because you're annoying as fuck.
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon.
Couldn't have said it better yourself.
But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
That does not remotely sound appetizing.
Sticky honey roast!
What?
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Okay. So, I'm assuming the high ground is up there. Or is it on
This used to be a
Mustafar?
bustling street, but with so many storm terror attacks recently, the usual crowds are nowhere to be seen. Except for the local tavern near the city wall over there. They haven't been affected. If anything, their business is better than ever.
Alright. Hold to open the shortcut wheel. What is... I don't understand. What do I have to do? Oh, I can change character. Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna stay as her. I actually kind of like her. So what do I do? So I'm assuming City of Freedom, with your help, the problem was resolved quickly. Led by Amber, you reached the City of Freedom, Mondstadt. So what have I got to do? So how do I get up there? Let's try and find a staircase of some sort. Oh, there we go. We see a staircase over there. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm actually getting Shadow of War vibes from this. That is a game I do not intend to play. Oh, bloody hell, go up these stairs faster. Go to the location designated by Amber. Okay, we're here now. Am I to assume that there's more characters to unlock in this game? Because, I mean, it just seems like it. I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about this game, so this is why I'm going in completely blind. Susie,
May the
Monroe.
God of Animo protect you.
Sayed, Grace,
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Nora, Six Finger Jack. Nice. And who's this one? Aramis. Yes, I know I'm wet. I just went in the fucking water. Vile.
So, the present I want to give you is
Please don't let it be... Never mind.
A wind glider.
A wind glider? What am I going to use that for?
Outriders use them to ride the wind, and the people of Mondstadt love using them too.
Right.
I brought you here to give it to you, so you can experience it right away.
Wow, you're really excited about these wind gliders, huh?
Now do you see why it's not useful to you? Because you can damn fly.
Well, that's because the wind is the heart and soul of Mondstadt.
Okay.
Alrighty then, enough talk. Let's give it a whirl.
Alright.
It's easy to use, but you still need to pay attention to my instructions.
Who gives a shit about your instructions? Oh, that's neat! I love that! Oh, that's awesome! I love that mechanic. It's like the gliding mechanic from the Batman Arkham series. That's neat! I love that! I love that!
The sky.
I'm going to assume we're now in the air. This game really has impressed me. I like the mechanics. The fact that you can glide like Batman from the Arkham series. That's very sick. I love that.
How are you staying afloat like this with just a wind glider?
Wait, what?
I'm preventing your fall with the power of 1,000 winds. Now, concentrate.
Out of 1,000 winds, get
See yourself
real.
grasping the wind. Harness its energy.
Who said that?
Does this thing not know I'm attacking it? Is this the flying Say level 10. I'm legit just holding down R2. Is this legit all I have to do? Where's the challenge? That was rather boring. I was expecting a fight. Appalling. Utterly appalling. But what more would you ask for when you play games like this?
Are you hurt?
You've actually got the power to go up against the dragon. Are you a new ally? Or a new storm?
He looks like
Storm Terror is attacking Mondstadt itself.
he looks like every anime man. Legit.
Kaya, Traveler, you've come at the right time. We must...
What?
Hold on, Amber. Are you perhaps forgetting to introduce us?
Oh, right. This is Kaya, our cavalry captain.
Kaya.
These two are travelers from afar.
Right.
From afar. Is that all we know of them?
Yeah.
Long story short,
Well, it's a long or short. Make up your mind.
I see. Welcome to Mondstadt. Though you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid.
Lol.
I understand the anguish of being separated from family.
Do you?
I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God.
I'm really not gonna like this.
But everyone has their secrets, right?
I mean, so long as we do have them to keep.
Relax. I won't press you for more.
What?
First and foremost, on behalf of the Knights of Favonius, I would like to extend our thanks to you for your help just now.
Well, we couldn't just leave the situation to fester. You're welcome, so where's the reward? Let's be cocky.
How about a traditional Mondstadt delicacy? Sticky honey roast.
Why?
Your fight to defend the city against the dragon just now was witnessed by no small number of citizens.
And what's that supposed to mean for me?
The acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius is also very interested in meeting you, and formally invites you both to our headquarters.
Give me a break, mate. Dressing room? Oh no, this could go one of two ways. Alright. Wait. Where's the dressing room? Or you can view unlocked tutorials in the archive. Well, I'm not really interested in that, so I'm not gonna even do that. Okay, so where do I go? To the Knights of the Favonius headquarters.
get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
I think I'm gonna like this character from now on.
This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head in.
Yes, let's head in. Oh. No, no!
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of storm terror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them. And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Why does every woman in this game have to look sexualized? Seriously?
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers.
Okay.
I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
The only Lisa I know is Lisa Garland from Silent Hill, if you know what I mean.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out?
Call me that again and see what happens.
You're both so adorable.
Are you
Sadly, the timing is regrettable.
just like your life?
Storm terror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence.
What?
Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your brother.
Okay, yeah, as you saw on the screen, I just cut the video because I was just trying to make sense of any of this bullshit, but, you know, of course nothing made sense to me, so let's just continue, because, oh my fucking god. I really should help out as well. Guess we leave it up to you then. Where's the inn? You know what? For extended gameplay,
Paimon will help too.
Paimon will shut the fuck up.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
A plan to murder Paimon? I'm up.
With Storm Terror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source.
What? Oh my god, what is all this even?
Lisa has revealed the sources of Storm Terror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples.
Where's that?
Storm Terror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Okay.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples.
Why don't we just deal with all 4 temples?
I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
No, I just want to do 4 so we can get it over and done with.
Paimon doesn't.
Who gives a shit what you think?
Knights of Favonius, time is against us.
Yes.
The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
Okay. Did I just get a shop? Shop unlocked. Let the Stardust and... I don't even get time to read that. Wish. What, are we talking about, like, Wish, where you can buy shit from it? There's 2 of us now! Ah, beautiful. Wait, we can explore around here? Jeez, this is massive. Beautiful artistic integrity. Wait, can we go in here? We can. Oh, you know what? No, I'm not gonna delve too deep in. We're playing a game. We're not here to bloody explore. Leave headquarters. Does this game have an online component? Because if it does, oh my god, I'll have to cover that next.
From now on, the adventures will probably get more and more dangerous. We should make sure we're prepared. We could start by going to Mondstadt's blacksmith.
We could start by you shutting up. Where are you even?
I won't.
God, this mechanic, I'm gonna love it. Can I just spam it as long as I want? Is there a cooldown period? Oh, actually, yeah, I can see there's a cooldown period, but... I just wanted to see it from up there. Okay, I have to be at a certain height for it to work.
There's the blacksmith.
There's the blacksmith. Wagner.
What?
I'm looking for a weapon.
Over there. Take your pick. Or if you need something else, I can make it on request.
Wow, he does bespoke weaponry?
Shut the hell up.
I sell weapons, make them to order, and do refinements. All in the job description for a blacksmith. All you need is the ore.
Where can I get the ore from?
Anywhere. Everywhere.
Don't I have ore?
You look confused. Listen, I'll tell you where the nearest deposits are. Bring some back and I'll help you forge what you need.
Alright.
No need. I have other things to do.
He seems like a short-tempered guy. Was it something we said?
I think it's because your annoying voice. Meet Amber at the temple. Alright, let's try and hurry this up along. Because I really don't have all the time in the day for this video. I'm not going to steal that just in case something happens. So the wings also take up stamina.
This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds.
Right.
These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here. There's a chance there's a monster nest or Hilichurl camp inside.
Hilichurl.
Even Storm Terror has given up on its own temple.
Wait, did you say its own temple? Yeah, I'm gonna say that.
Yes. I also find it hard to accept, but Storm Terror was once one of the Four Winds.
Is the other wind coming out of your ass?
Huh? Wait, did you just feel that?
Feel what?
The wind here. Something's off.
It's probably because you let out gas, you dumb bitch.
Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area.
Temple of the Falcon. Okay. Oh, we have to actually physically... Oh. Look at the way she's standing. I'm gonna go as Amber. Wait, what?
At the ready.
No, I don't care about that shit. Elemental... What? Oh, no, 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 no. Party? Let's call it the Sergeants, because that's what you guys are. You're the Sergeants. I know you can't see me typing it, but I'm actually typing it. Confirm.
Leave it to me.
Start. Alright. Is this game gonna make any sense to me in the future? Pyro, cryo, electro, crystalline, occurs, hydro, what? No, give me Buckers and Amber. Whoa.
You can use that console to open the door.
That's a console?
Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Or is that far up your ass? Amber has the ability to aim and shoot. While aiming, her arrows will accumulate charge. Once fully charged, the arrow will be imbued with pyro. The pyro skills to use pyro skills to ignite combustible objects. All right. So what do I have to do? Why do we give objects health? Why? It's not necessary. One shot is all we need. use elemental sight to see elemental attributes of different objects. Each element has its own color. Green symbolizes Dendro, whatever the fuck that means, which can be ignited by pyro. Opponents' wooden shields are attributed by Dendro, which can be ignited with pyro skills, rendering them defenseless. Okay. What? So what do I have to do? I'm just gonna... Burn, bitch, burn.
Oh no! A horn!
What do you mean a horn?
The fighting must have got them riled up. Well, good thing I prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet berry bunny.
What? Do I ever run out of arrows? Want to go in that fire?
Are those explosive barrels over there? Well,
Explosive
one
barrels?
shot should be able to blow them up.
Damn it. Stay the fuck back.
Let it rain.
Okay, that's a cool mechanic. I love that. I was hoping to get 3 with 1 shot just then. Do I ever run out of health eventually? Like, how can I regen health? What was that I just spawned in? What is that? Was that like a matryoshka? Because it legit looked like a matryoshka. Wheat. Radish. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm going to leave the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Anyway, Sergeant out.